Testing. One, two, three. Can anybody hear me? I've changed some settings. Nisi, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Testing. One, two, three. Love the echo. Now I'm not sure how I can change any of it. I'll go back after the loud stream and see if we can fix the echoing. How is everybody today? Once again, I don't really have an axe to grind, so we're kind of basically winging it. It's getting harder and harder for me to come up with whole ideas. It's hypnotic. You're getting sleepy now, Dion. You're getting sleepy. I'll just have to do something with it. Window AC is nice, says Nick. At work and looking at me, Dion. You better have your eyes on the road, my man. I'll have to do something with it later. It asked me if I wanted to update everything, and I thought, no, I don't want to update everything right now. So somehow I must have messed up on the audio part of it. Where's your head, man? Are you flipping out? Back to the 60s. So, on the home fish front, I added 12 auto sinklets to my wife's tank. 8 biggies. Let's see, we got Josh Joe, we got Dion, we got Richard Puff, we got Nick K, we got Nisi. And Josh Joe was first. I added 12 auto sinklets to my wife's 75 gallon because the diatomaceous algae was getting really bad in the tank. So they have almost cleaned that whole tank up. She was having a hard time keeping her plants alive because they got diatomaceous algae on them really bad. The leaves were covered in it, and they couldn't keep growing. Okay, Nick K says I have an axolotl in a rainbow tank, and he is bullying all the other rainbows into the corner. I only have 21 I can put him in and feel bad about that. Any ideas? Nick, you're almost in exactly the same boat I'm in with my wife's Bella. I will say that it gets better. I'm not sure if it goes away entirely because the Bella is still every once in a while getting that yellow splash on his forehead. And he bullies the crap out of those fish and shoves them all up in a corner. So I've got a 29 that I've got set up to put him in, and I'm loath to do it. So basically, we're both in the same boat. Everybody I talk to says excuse me, that the issue will probably resolve itself, and that the fish will learn to get along. But I don't know about this, Nick. This is an area where I have very little experience. One time in the 70s, I kept a threadfin rainbow, and it was a singular one, and I killed him pretty quickly. Bad water quality, probably. You know, not matching the fish's needs at all. And this is my first experience, really, with rainbow fish. When I feel like I got a little bit of experience at my command to try to do anything with them. So I'm walking on water here too, Nick. I really don't have the baseline experience to tell you. My gut reaction, Nick, is to tell you to watch everything that Gary Lang says, to go on rainbow forums and see if you can pick up something that I've missed while reading them. My native reaction to rainbows is that they remind me of cichlids so much that I feel like at some point in the past they broke off of a line of cichlids before Pangea separated into all the different continents. I have a feeling that rainbows were just a south central version of cichlids. McMurray, I can't fix it right now. I'm sorry. You're going to have to bear with me for this one audio problem. XSplit forced me into an update, and then it said there are other things to update, but it will probably require you to restart everything and redo everything. And I was just getting ready to do the live stream, so I'm sorry about the audio. I'll try to have it fixed before next week. Okay, let's see. I missed a question from DC. I bought some cherry reds from Rob. Oh dear, let's see if I can breed some shrimp from Nisi. And Nisi, my background video today that I took this morning when I dropped Rapashi cubes from my Rapashi hack into the shrimp tank, and I'm getting a little closer with my video recording. It's got better light. The focus goes a little deeper. My f-stop is allowing the focus to go a little deeper into the tank. But it's still not very clear. But here is a picture for you to show you what cherry shrimp do when they're ravenously hungry. And you feed them Rapashi Soylent Green. Okay. Josh wants my opinion on shell dwellers. It's been a long time since I kept shellies. I do remember that even in my not very experienced state, that I was able to keep them alive and breed them. Welcome, AL. It's being reported to me that my video is echoing like crazy, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me for this live stream. I'll probably cut it short. It's really an issue for everyone. McMurray asked me to fix the audio, and as much as I'd like to do that, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to reconfigure everything in XSplit when I update the part that fixes the audio. So it's an updated version of XSplit, but I did not allow the updates that would require me to completely reset everything. I was afraid I'd have trouble with it and wouldn't get it started in time. So once again, I have no real axe to grind. Josh says he doesn't see the issue with it. It makes people think. Oh, I was trying to answer the question about shell dwellers. My opinion on shell dwellers is that they are about as easy dwarf cichlid as you can get, as long as you give them the proper water parameters and shells for them to use, or something similar to shells for them to work with when they start rebuilding the tank to their liking, which is what all shellies will do. They will move heaven or earth to set up the tank the way they want it. AL asked me if I have any experience using wonder shells, and aren't those the what are they, mineral shells? Yeah, Josh, 20 long would be great for shellies. I wouldn't start with too many, maybe 10. But before you know it, you'll have 50 of them in there, and you'll need to upgrade. But yeah, I'd say 20 long would be perfect for them. I don't know that I can give you. I know that I've. Yes, Ray, there's an echo. XSplit required me to update before it would start, and then it told me that I needed to update some other things, but that when I did, that it was going to require me to completely re-enter all of my information to be able to use it again, and so I denied it doing that updating, and obviously it's causing an echo issue with the audio. I apologize, and if I had tried to start XSplit maybe 2 hours ago and done the update, I would have let it completely updated, and I would have had time to set everything back up again. But for the time being today, it's like we're going to have an echo. Sorry about that. Do I know the dilution for peroxide to clean algae off of plants? 1 to 10 parts of something like that. I've got a video of doing a bleach bath, and Josh says 3 milliliters per gallon is what he uses, and I can't naysay that because I don't know an exact amount, and what I've done when I do it is I just spray it on there. I put it in a spray bottle and I just spray it on and rub the leaves and then rinse it off in a bucket of water. Now I may be doing harm doing that, but bleach dip is what I use. I'm the luckiest fish keeper in the world. Yeah, sorry, racing. If it ain't one thing, it's a million things. Nisi asked advice on shrimp keeping, and you're probably coming to the wrong person to ask advice on. I think it works, Nick. I think it works on blackbird algae too, and black hair algae. I would maybe get a toothbrush, a soft toothbrush. Okay. Favorite plants for shrimp besides moss are white clouds and shrimp okay together. About wood, driftwood, or shoal wood, do they have a preference in water flow? Okay, so I've got two tanks with shrimp in them now. I've got a 13-gallon rimless, and I've got a 20 high. And in my 20 high, I have two 40-gallon sponge filters going. And that is all the filtration that is in that tank. And I just have a very light layer of It's some kind of white substrate that I bought in the 70s. It looks like it's some kind of stuff that's puffed up. You know, like they use some kind of chemical to make it puff up instead of just being whatever it was. And it's very light. The shrimp can literally dig to the glass with no problem at all. And I have a piece of driftwood in each of my tanks. I have Anubis. I have moss. I have Java moss. I have flame moss, peacock moss, subwassertang that I got from Mark, shrimp keeper, who I would highly recommend, Nisi, that you go look through all of his videos on shrimp keeping. It will take you quite a while because he's got hundreds of them, but it's really good advice for keeping shrimp. Hey Chad, you're going to have to forgive me today, man. My video is echoing. I've been having all kinds of audio problems anymore. Nisi, I am still at the point where I'm afraid to do a regular water change on either one of my shrimp tanks. And I'm literally doing my water changes with a large gallon jug that I put way up high and use a drip tube to bring it in a drop at a time. So I haven't reached the point where I feel really comfortable doing a water change like I would on any other tank. I can tell you to, hey Danny's Aquarium, welcome to the stream. I'm echoing today, unfortunately. Yes, I'm sorry, Danny. You're just going to have to bear with a little echo today. XSplit forced me into an update, and then I didn't allow all the things to update because it said that I would have to completely reset stuff up. Nisi, I would say my best advice to you is to not make large changes in the tank. Set the tank up, have a fully matured aquarium, i.e. there is algae growing in it or diatomaceous algae growing in it. You don't want to start shrimp off in a raw tank that just cycled because there's really nothing in there for natural for them to eat. So it's always an issue that shrimp need to be able to graze continuously. So you want some wood in there for them to graze on, wood that has been in the tank, for a month or a couple of months, so that there is microfauna growing on it. I highly recommend little cubes of rapashi. My shrimp eat it like there's no tomorrow. I put some in my 13-gallon rimless. They went after it. They were literally fighting the endlers for that little tiny rapashi cube. And the endlers were fighting them. And it was a pitched battle, and it looked like the shrimp were winning. So I highly recommend Rapashi Soylent Green, and you might try any of the other types of Rapashi. You need to be very careful not to overfeed your shrimp because it will affect water quality if it sits around. When I first started feeding my shrimp Rapashi, and there was 12 of them in the tank, it would take 3 days for them to eat a small cube of Rapashi, and I use the blister packs that frozen food come in. Yeah, Nisi, I'm gonna tell you that you need to be very careful to one, make sure that they have enough food to graze on, and two, that it does not pollute your tank having that much food in it, and that you may have issues because it's cycled, but it's not matured. So That's the one piece of advice that I can give for shrimp keeping is more than a cycle tank, an actual mature tank. That's about as, how do they say it? I've already told you more than I know, easy. But good luck with them. Good luck. I found them to be, what if I turn my microphone off and back on again? Okay? I'll give that a shot. Okay, that's stream only. Did that make any difference? Is that better or worse? Can you not hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can't hear me much, huh? I'll mute it. And I turn it back on. I'm just messing with the microphone, not the camera. Audio's still the same. I'm going to have to do an update. Hey Jeremy, I'm having echo issues today. Yeah, dang, I know. Echo. I muted it. What, there's no echo now? Woohoo! How's Jeremy doing today? Jeremy, I need to ask you, since you're here on the stream, that have you noticed that the fish that you got from Jim are suffering with parasites or ick? Because I've really been battling. I'm not sure if it was my shipping, the way I brought them home, all too many of them in bags. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad it helped some, Danny. Yes, what, Sergeant? Still echo. Ooh, I am the all-knowing kid. I need to do my best Emily Latella. Ick? You've been fighting ick with them, Jeremy? Because that's when I first got with rainbows. I was fighting ick. And then all of a sudden I was fighting parasites. And I'm still not completely sure that I've whipped the parasite issue. I noticed one of my in-laws was exhibiting stringy white poop as well. So I may have it in every tank those fish and shrimp came from. It may just be that it was an issue, but it wasn't. Jeremy, I've been closely watching your stuff lately to see if I could catch exactly what you were doing. It's possible that it's both of our shipping that just caused an issue that wasn't obvious to suddenly become full blown. But I do think I remember Jim fighting with ick and your brain is melting tanks. I'm sorry, man. I'll cut my stream short today, and before I run the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Jeremy, is that there was an issue. I've not resorted to benzol yet, but I'm afraid that that's probably General Cure was my first line of attack twice. And each time it seemed to remove it from the individual fish that I was looking for. But I'm thinking now that I have to go to medicated food and give Benzol a shot as well. Because it seems to be really pernicious. It just doesn't seem to want to leave them at all. So for the guys that have come in recently, you're using tetracycline. Tetracycline's pretty strong. I always try to avoid the super strong stuff as a last resort. Sometimes that causes me issues. Sometimes I wish I had used it first. But I guess I'll get to tetracycline if I have to. I have not used IX yet in any of these tanks. I went with Cordon. Cordon has an oil, because I really felt like what I was dealing with, with rainbows, and that's where I first noticed this. When I got them in the tank, was stress ick, like it was breaking out, and it was because of the transportation they had gone through. Let's see, I can grab this. I can get the name of it. I don't know why I can't remember the name of this stuff. It is Cordon Rapid Cure. Gee, I'm glad I had pants on. And the ingredients are triethylene glycol, polyvinyl pyridine, K29, and malachite green. And this stuff says not to use on invertebrates. You know what? I am completely wrong. I'm going to have to go back and look at an earlier video. Nisi asks me, what about a good water change schedule? Good temps for cherry shrimp? How much do you think 20 cherry shrimp will eat? Yeah, I'd say one cube from Frozen Food Hack would do great. I'd drop it in there. Now, if you go back and look, if you go back and it was taking 3 days for them to eat one cube from my Frozen Food Hack, and I felt like my water quality didn't go bad because I was using Repashy. Repashy does not seem to pollute the water as quickly as other things. Nick asked me, did you notice some white stuff on the rainbow's mouth? Corey thought it was stress sick when my rainbows had it. When I sent a pic, but could also be from running into the tank when they were first put in. Yes, I've noticed that two or three of these rainbows did have like white lips, and I do honestly believe it was from running into the tank. But what I was noticing on the rainbows was a slight speckling of white on their flanks, on the sides, down low on the sides, and that's why I went ahead and used the Okay, I'm completely wrong. This is what I used. The rapid cure I didn't use because it shows that it hurts invertebrates. So I used Mardell, Parashield, Ick White Spot, Protozoan Velvet, and Parasites. Bioadhesive supplement repairs and strengthens the fish's natural slime coat, which protects against parasitic infection with natural oils and extracts. Yeah, this is the one I used. And the ingredients are Capaskin oil, which is hot pepper oil. Chitosan, limonene, manuka oil, and neem oil. And I recognize neem oil from treating for scale on orchids. Hey, Laura. Yeah, cottonmouth, Nick. Cottonmouth has an actual fuzzy-looking appearance. What I'm seeing is just it looks like one of these new bumpers that has been smashed and then let back out again, and it's just got kind of a little white appearance to it because the flesh was smashed running into the tank and then back out again. I mean, I could be wrong, but I have noticed that. Racing got his fire yellows from Lucas over a year ago, and his Amanos at the local fish store. Welcome to the stream, Laura. I'm having echo issues today. Yeah, Nick, that's the way several of mine are looking too. And I noticed the Bella seems to be the one that has the worst. And he just keeps bullying everybody. So he literally may be getting it by hitting other fish. You know, he may be hitting other fish so hard that anyway, my point before I got lost in this Mardell cordon issue, this Parashield. Yeah, I'm sorry, Laura. I'll try to get it fixed before the next stream. When I went to open the X split, it said I had to update before I could use it, and that was about 10 minutes before I started, and I didn't allow it to completely update all files because it said I would have to completely reset it up again. So I'll try to get those updated for the next live stream. I used this Mardell because it was basically oils that would. I mean, what this stuff does is it forces the fish to shed their current slime coat and create a new slime coat because these oils burn a little and it's almost like an irritant, like putting that big hunk of sand in an oyster and letting the oyster coat that sand to keep it from being an irritant, and it just keeps coating it until you get a pearl. This will force them to shed their current slime coat and to remake their slime coat. And a lot of times that will get them through an issue like stress ick. And it is not near as much trouble on the biobacteria or the fish themselves as a heavier. Thanks for stopping by, Nisi, and good luck on those shrimp. I've always, guys, I'm from the 80s and the 70s, and it's Marvel Parashield, Laura. I'm from the 70s and 80s, and the chemicals that we had back then to treat our fish with would just barely allow the fish to survive longer than the disease. They were so dangerous to use that you almost were better off not using medication and letting nature take its course. So I've always been extremely reluctant. See you, Nick. Good luck with those rainbows, man. I've always been extremely reluctant to use any kind of chemicals in a fish tank, and that's why. And so because of that, I always strive to find a lesser weapon to use and see if that will work. And if it doesn't work, then I'm forced to move on to the next stage of dangerous chemicals, you know. So in some ways, if it works, it's a good thing. If it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bad thing because it causes you to allow a disease to progress further than it probably should. So it's a mixed bag. In some ways, I'm probably hurting my fish by being afraid to use heavy chemicals on them. In some ways, I feel like I help them. Wow, must be nice having to trim plants 4 times in a week, Josh. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm probably going to cut this stream short, guys, since I'm having such an echoing issue. So if anybody wants to get a last question in, or a statement, or a topic, please do so, and we'll let this stream die a natural death of echoing. I added it to the description. Your questions and my echoing. I will strive to have it fixed by next week. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down right at 40 minutes. That's not my usual hour, but I probably shouldn't subject you guys to 20 more minutes of echo. So I'll see you next time. Good luck with your fish keeping, guys.